Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. I have a question regarding nisab. What sort of ways can you give charity in? Does it have to be a certain way, or can you even give it to people on the street, or could you make donations live? See, there is no restriction. Nisab is something that a minimum amount of gold or a minimum amount of silver or minimum amount of your cash money that you have in your saving, when that minimum amount is there with you, then that is counted as nisab, which means after that you have to give the zakat. So for an example, when we take the example of a gold, then it has to be 85 gram of gold in your possession. With regards to the silver, you should have 625 grams of silver in your possession. With regards to the cash could be equal to the amount of 85 grams of gold that you can buy with, or the cash that you have by which you can buy 625 grams of silver. So that's the minimum nisab with your cash. With regards to the cattle, there are different calculations are there, and it needs a complete lecture to explain how many cows you have, how many goats you have, how many camels you have. And with regards to the land, cultivated land, then again a lecture is needed, that what kind of a land do you have? Do you own it, or you have rented it? And when you irrigate it, do you buy the water to irrigate your fields, or you get natural water to irrigate your fields? Or when the crops are grown and it is ready to cut, when you do the harvesting of your fields, the fruit or the vegetables that you have, whatever you are harvesting, that has to be weighed. It has to be counted, and it has to be divided into 10th portion, 20th portion, like that. So all these things are different, but as far as these are called nisab in the gold, nisab in the silver, nisab with your money, nisab with your cattle, nisab with your... There is no zakat on the diamonds. There is no zakat on your houses that you have which are at rent. Okay, what sort of ways you can give charity in? Does it have to be a certain way? It has to be certain people. That is mentioned in the Quran in Surah At-Tawbah chapter 9 verse 60. It has to be a type of people that has to be given. Or can you give it to the people in the street? Yes, you can give to the people in the street if you genuinely know that these people are poor people. Sometimes I know in Dubai, personally I know that those beggars who are sitting regular beggars sitting in one particular place for asking money, they are actually not beggars, subhanallah. They save millions and millions of dirhams in their pockets. So they are not beggars. So that's why I don't like to give people sadaqat and zakat on the street. Could you make donations live? Yes, you can make donations live as far as you know that which people you are giving to and where they're going to use your nisab, your zakat. So you can give money to people on the streets with the intention of nisab. No, you cannot give money to the people in the street based on your nisab. You have to make up a proper calculation of your nisab. That nisab, when you have it, you have to remove the amount which is 2.5% of all total saving of yours. And then from that you can use those 8 categories where you have to use this. And if they are regular beggars in the street and they are doing that, then I would say you can give sadaqah to them, but don't give your zakat to them.